Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Igboho invokes God of Iron against killers of Ekiti monarchs. Is it to invoke God of Iron? Is it God of Iron that will do it? My friend, you need to find a way to go back home and continue the fight that they started, because that is the only way. The other Yorubas are cowards. They can't fight it. Apart from Ondo State that is currently using Amotekun to do something that is systematic, no other state in Yoruba land is doing anything at all. And you that started a very good fight, they have disabled you. The Yoruba governors are looking at the federal government disabling you under Buhari. It's quite unfortunate. And I know that Tinubu does not like Igboho as well. So Igboho invoking God of Iron, I don't think it's a solution to the problem. They need to enter the forest and fish all of them out. That's what they should do. All the kidnappers in Yoruba forest must be fished out. So in a press statement issued through his lawyer, Belumi Olanjegbesi, Igboho urged President Bola Tinubu's government to do everything possible to find the criminals and bring them to justice. Yoruba National activist Sunday Adeyemo, alias Sunday Igboho, has called for the immediate arrest of the gunmen who killed 2 traditional rulers in Ekiti State. In a press statement issued through his lawyer, Belumi Olanjegbesi, Igboho urged President Bola Tinubu's government to do everything possible to find the criminals and bring them to justice. Sahara reporters on Monday reported that gunmen had killed 2 traditional rulers in Ekiti State, throwing their towns into confusion. Now, the incident occurred between Okeaku and Ekpao Ekiti in the adjoining local government area of the state. So in a statement, the Yoruba Nation advocate described the traditional rulers' killing as condemnable. Of course, Igboho also urged security agencies to rescue the pupils of Apostolic Faith group of schools in Mùռèr, Ekiti, who were also abducted by gunmen along with some staff members. Igboho said, "I extend my deepest condolences to the Ekiti State Governor, Biodun Oyebanji, the state government, and the resilient people of Ekiti State, particularly those in Esun Ekiti and Imojo Ekiti, in the wake of the tragic demise of the esteemed Elesun and Olumojo monarchs over our revered royal fathers." So my thoughts also go out to the affected families and the innocent school children kidnapped in Igboho, Ekiti, of the Mùռèr local government area of the state. This sorrowful incident not only signifies a profound loss for the Yoruba people, but also casts a somber shadow on our identity as a peace-loving community. Such heinous acts undermine the security and progress of the state and other states grappling with this menace. I categorically condemn this barbaric murder and urgently call on both the state and federal government to take decisive action to bring the perpetrators to justice. We demand the immediate apprehension of the murderers and a thorough search for the surrounding woods and forests to root out those hiding to perpetrate such evil deeds. In seeking justice, I invoke the God of Iron, Ogun, to intervene and put an end to this menace. May the collective will of the Yoruba people prevail, and may the departed monarchs find eternal peace. We stand in unified grief and resolve to ensure that such tragedies do not mar the peace and prosperity of our beloved Yoruba land. It is my solemn appeal and encouragement to government at all levels to allow us to mobilize local community vigilantes to complement all security agencies in protecting our people. This is very painful. Our people deserve to live. All those connected to such wicked acts, be it for politics, criminality, or sheer wickedness, should know that the end is near, he added. Chief Igboho, I'm telling you, because the way it is now, if you come back to Nigeria, they are not going to let him breathe. They are not going to let him see the light of the day. So I'm sure he must be speaking from outside the country, probably speaking from Germany. Quite an unfortunate situation that this man is facing. Oh my God. And the Yoruba people are facing. And it is not their, it is the Yoruba politicians that have sold out. Just like the South, and the Southeast politicians are also selling out. That is it. Because if the politicians are doing the needful, nobody will enter the forest and no security, no bandit or no insurgent will take place at all. All of them will be apprehended immediately. So when you see security system or such a menace, not being able to be curbed, you know that the leaders or the politicians are part of it. If they are not part of it, they will clean it up in a very short period of time. Quite an unfortunate situation. Sunday Igboho is another species in Yoruba land that is against evil. May all gather and support his vision for where they don't want. He wanted to clean up Yoruba land, but the Yoruba politicians, because of what they want to get from the central, did not support him. And that is why they are looking for a way to annihilate him. Okay? If not that God had just saved him now, it would have been something else. Probably if he was in Nigeria, they would have looked for a way to finish him. This is an unfortunate situation, I tell you the truth. It is a very bad one. It is a very bad one. It is a very bad one. So now Igboho has invoked God of Iron. Will the God of Iron enter the bush? That's the question. Will the God of Iron enter the bush? Okay. Where was the God of Iron when all these people entered the bush and started causing problems? So it is not enough to invoke the God of Iron. It is the key thing is that the people should enter the forest with their hunters and hunt all those wicked people out immediately. Hunt all of them out. Once they do that, organize your hunters. Once they do that, they will wipe them out. And before you know it, it is over. That is the truth. Even though the government is trying to use the police to go and get them, enter the forest, kill and bury them there. Enter the forest, kill and bury them there. No two ways about it. Go into the forest and start wiping them. Whichever means you have, go and deploy it. That is what I think they should do. It is not enough to invoke God of Iron. I know that the governor, like the governor of Ekiti State, is sleeping. The man is just, I don't know how to describe him. The governor of Ekiti State is sleeping. He's not doing anything. That is the truth. That governor of Ekiti State is sleeping. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. If he knows what he's doing, he will clear up that state immediately. But unfortunately, I don't know what they do with their security vote. Quite an unfortunate thing. You are getting security vote every time from federal government, and you can't use it. You share it and use it to provide security for yourself and your families and the politicians surrounding you, rather than protecting the people. High misplacement of priority and misappropriation of fund. That is what it means. Who will ever investigate these governors on how they are using this security vote? We don't know. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. That is the comment from Sunday Igboho.